Hello everyone, this is Manikyala Rao, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of CSE and ML in BVRIT Narsapur. Now today we want to discuss about ECLAT algorithm and how to mine the association multi-level rules. So now what is ECLAT algorithm? Actually this is the opposite that of a priori algorithm. That means an a priori, that is a BFS, breadth first search, and this is depth first search. ECLAT means, the full form of ECLAT means equivalence, class clustering and bottom up lattice traversal. That is ECLAT algorithm. So what we are doing in the ECLAT algorithm means we need to convert the given data into vertical format. Just like vertical format means, I will show you T1, T2, T3 with I1, I2, I3, I4, I3, I5 is to be there like this. Their items is to be there like this, means these are the data set they are given. They need to convert into vertical format means opposite. That means I1 is presented in how many transactions it will be present, like this, the opposite, vertical format. Converting this one into vertical format, this is called it as ECLAT algorithm. After converting that one, so make the list, then we have to find out the one item set, then two item sets, and finally three item sets. Based on the confidence we need to implement in the rule. So how to calculate the confidence means the number item A plus item B divided by item A. So that like that we have to calculate the confidence value and support value for this. I will show you one by one, you will understand about ECLAT algorithm. So for example, they are given the minimum confidence value as 75% and minimum support count value as 2. So these are the different transactions they are given with the transactions like this. Now we need to convert that one into vertical format already given. So first we have to take the how many transactions. So total 6 set of items are there. So the I1 will be present in how many transactions? So I1 will be present in T1 transaction, T3 transaction and T5 transaction. So T1, T3, T5. Next, IT will be present in the T2 transaction, T3 transaction as well as T4 transaction. Like that we are framing all the things in the vertical format. We have to frame all the things in the vertical format. After that, we need to identify and find out the one item sets. One item set means I1, I2, I3, I4, I6. Individual item sets. Number of times the I1 will be present in the particular transaction. So I will show you. So the I1 will be present in 3 transactions based on this, and then that after this one they are given the minimum support count value is 2. So the less than 2, all the values we have to remove from the structure. So this is less than 2, this is less than 2. So these two values we have to remove based on the minimum support count values. They are given greater than or equal to 2. So that's why you have to remove these two values. So finally our support count values are these things. Now after taking that one, we need to take 2 comparison of values. Previously one item set, now we have to find out 2 item set. That means I1 with I2, I1 with I3, I1 with I4, I1 with I5, I1 with I6. Then I2 with I3, I2 with I5. Like that we need to compare all those transactions. One by one they need to compare, and finally they need to write the support count for this based on that. So I1, I2, I1, I3, then I4, I6, those 2 are removed from the structure. So that's why we don't want to consider these 2 things. Now we will compare I1, I2, I1, I3, I1, I5 first. Then I2, I3, I2, I4, I2, I3, I2, I5. Next I3, I5. Then I1, I3, I1, I5. Then I2, I3, I2, I5. So after calculating these all the things, the minimum support they are given as greater than or equal to 2. So that's why we need to remove this data set, and other all are placed in our data set. This is the 2 frequent item set of values. Now next one, 3 frequent item set of values. 3 frequent item sets means we will compare that one. So these are the things they are to be there. So that's why we will take I1, I3, I1, I3, I5. Then I1, I2, I3, then I1, I2, I5, I2, I3, I5. Why? Because based on this we are taking the comparisons. First I1, I3, I5, I1, I2, I3, I1, I2, I5, I1, I2, I3, I5, like that they are taking the examples in this. So see here in this data set. So I1, I3, I1, I5, I3, I5 is to be present in our data set. Then I1, I2 is not present in any data set. That's why we have to remove this one from the structure. We don't want to count this one. Here also I1, I2 is not present in our data set. That's why we have to remove this one. That's why I return no future for these two things. These two items are not subset frequent items, so we have to remove these two. But because I1, I2 is 0 means all the total items set value is to be 0. That's why we don't want to consider these two things. We will consider only I1, I3, I5 and I2, I3, I5. Only those two things we'll compare and write the support count values for these two things. And then we have to write the 2 item set and 3 item set. Finally, we will compare all those item sets I2, I3, I1, I2, I3, I5. 4 item sets we are comparing. What is the repeated term? So now we will see I1, I2, I3, I5. So in all the things, all the items are there. Compare it to all the items, so whatever the count value is there. So compare it here, T3 is there, here T3 is there, here T3 is there, T3 is there, T3 is there. So T3 is common for all. So that means the support count value will be 1. So like this only we are written the support count value in this. So based on that, now we have to implement the ECLAT algorithm based on the association rule mining. So I will show you one by one. So 1-1 transactions means it does not have any comparison. That's why we don't want to consider that association rule. Now coming to first one, I1, I3. So there is having the possibility maybe I1 to I3 or I3 to reverse value. Here also I1 to I5 or I5 to I1. Like that we are written the values comparison. Then I2, I3, I5 means maybe I2, I3, I5 or I3, I2, I5 or I5, I2, I3. Like that the number of transactions is to be present in this comparisons. Then we need to calculate the confidence value for this. So how to calculate the confidence value? So these are the support counts they have to be given in the example. Now I2, I3, I5. So how to calculate the confidence value? We already know. Confidence value is equal to item A plus item B divided by item A. So here they are given I2, I3, I5. So that means item A, I2, I3, I5 means number of times that I2, I3, I5 will be present divided by item A means I2 is to be appeared how many times. So I2, I3, I5 will be present 2 times divided by I2 will be present 3 times. So 2 by 3, that is 66%. That value I written here. Similarly, I3, I2, I5. So I3, I2, I5, that value 2 divided by I3 value is what? 2 by 4, 1 by 2, that is 50%. Similarly, I5, I2, I3. So that value is also 2. 2 divided by left side value I5. So 2 divided by 4, that value is 50%. Like this, we are calculating on the confidence values based on the association rules of previous condition. Now, they are given the minimum confidence value as 75%. In the example, in the problem, they are given the minimum support count value is 75%. That means only 75% and more greater than 75% confidence values only we need to keep in our table. All other values will be removed from the structure. So after this, we will take greater than 75 means I2, I3 to I5, then I1, I5 to I3, then these all the values we need to keep in our table. That is about ECLAT algorithm. These all are the strong associations, other all are with weak association from this. This is about ECLAT algorithm. This is a top-down approach. That is about the ECLAT algorithm. This is the type of frequent item set mining method. Now, the next one, how to mining the multi-level association rules. Actually, multi-level association rules means the levels means the number of levels are present in this. In the hierarchical order, this is the level 1, level 0, this is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3, like this. So that means only 0, next to 2 at one level, next to 2 items level, next 3 items level, like that items will be there. So that items I taken for clothes, I taken a CL like this, for mobiles I taken like this, laptops I taken like this. In this way, 4 items are to be present in this. I written this one. Now, how to implement this one? So, we have to implement this multi-level. We are having 3 types of supports are to be there. First one is uniform support, reduced support and group based support. Uniform support means whatever the levels are there. For example, our transaction is having A1, A11, A12, like this the transaction will be there. This is level 0, this is level 1. How many, whatever the levels are there, for each and every level, the minimum support value is same. So A1 minimum support value 50%, A11, A12 level the minimum support is 50%. Like that uniformly we have to assign the minimum support value for this. That is about uniform support. Uniformly we are allocated the minimum support value for the given examples. Next one is reduced support. That means, for example, this is the A1, A2, A3, like this the attributes are there. So this minimum support values they are given as 50%, 5%. Then the next level they are reducing that minimum support value is 3%. Then next they will reduce into 2%. Next they will reduce into 1%. Next they will reduce into 4%. Like this they need to reduce the level wise the minimum support count, that is reduced count. Coming to group based count. Group based count means based on the groups they need to reduce the count values. Whether those are similar means we need to reduce the count from the given set of values. That is about the method. So I will show you with example. You will understand the diagram. So in the level 1, the given minimum support is 50%. For example, here 50%, it contains only 2 items. Here it has 4 items, but the minimum support is 50% for this also. So I given another example. The computer with the types are there. So this has 10%. We are dividing that laptop is having 6% and the desktop is having 4% of chances. So in the level 1 computer is having minimum support 5%, level 2 also the minimum support 5%, whether they are having 2 different types also. Level by level, each and every level we have to give the minimum support value like that. So next one, reduced support means here the minimum support value is 5%. By next level we are reducing the minimum support value is 3%. By next level we have to reduce the minimum support value is 2%. Next we have to reduce the minimum support value is 1%. Like this we need to distribute the values in the multi-level association. That is about the mining multi-level associations rules in the given example. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.